Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash. My name is Yakalba from Plain Davis Camp in Philly. This is who is the daughter of Babylon in the Bible. And I'll type that in and you click on it. The link is, I guess, broken or some type of error. It says website. It's a critical error on the website. So you can't actually get to the web page where it says that. It says, America, the daughter of Babylon, deals with the prophetic feature of the United States of America. The Bible reveals that there will be a second nation of Babylon, which is described in detail throughout Scripture and can be identified as America. All right, so that's kpl.gov. So it's actually a government website. So I guess I use WordPress to build this particular page. On the catalog item. So I don't know if this is like in a book that the government has, because it's .gov, kpl.gov. Let's try that. Let's try to put kpl.gov. Oh, Kalamazoo, Kalamazoo Public Library. So is that American or Party in the Park? Okay. So this is an American website. Yes, .gov. So yes, America has dominion over that. Extension, domain. Is that Missouri or Michigan? Kalamazoo. Let's look that up real quick. Just want to find it out. Michigan. All right. So it's on a government website for Michigan, Kalamazoo, if I'm saying that right. So that's the information on that. And the link for that particular article or PDF or whatever it's linked to is broken. All right, and it says on that article is saying it's America, and when you go to Revelation 17, it tells you now even before the woman, because the woman, they're all Edomites, so that's what you got to understand first. The woman, the kings of the earth. Not all of them are Edomites, but the European powers, the 7 heads, 10 horns, they're all ruled by the Edomites. All right. Now, other nations have committed fornication with it too, with the religion, murder, money system, all have been adulterated, and they all agree on that system. All right. And you got they've been made drunk. Meaning they've brought the program, Esau's program. All right. The religious system, the money system, they get together and they lie about outer space. They have group lies they partake in. They lie about who the Israelites are. They lie about the space exploration. They lie about the science. They pretend to be righteous and pious, but they're really just a bunch of witches and sorcerers. All right, they've been made drunk, and they agree on the money system, the fractional reserve system, and they trade with that system. All right, and this is the new the daughter of Babylon. All right, or Great Babylon. All right, and upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth, because to some it's a mystery about who the mother of harlots is, the Great Babylon. All right. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup and her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication, is referring to America. All right. And it's symbolic for how rich America is. All right. This is not, it's not talking about an actual one woman, even though John saw a woman, but the woman is referring to a nation. All right. And remember, they're all Edomites. All right. The European powers, the ones that's ruling, and America. All right. Just different families spread out. And upon her forehead was written the name of and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. Now, even before this, this particular woman, which formed, the American colonies, they're all Edomites. They're all, devils. All right. But they're just broken up into different groups. All right. So this group of Edomites slaughtered and killed the tribes over here in the New World. All right. Now, before this, they were already doing this. All right. Not this group of Edomites, but you had the group of Edomites from. I lost a lot of data, so I don't have all my pictures anymore. But Spain, Hernan Cortez, how you put an end to the Aztec Empire in the early 1500s, mid 1500s. All right, Spanish. All right, so these are. Hope you can see that. I'll just read it because you can't see it. You have the Greeks, British, Germania Minor, Spanish, French, Romans, Germania Major. All right. So in other words, you got these lands. All right, which Germans was the originally the Japhites. All right, the barbarians, Germanic tribes. That's who Julius Caesar was going to war against to conquer Europe. So the same thing he did in Europe, that's what he did over here in the United States, in North Central South America. Edomites going to war with the native inhabitants. All right. So countries that you don't see like by name in Europe, the more likely will be considered the Germanic tribes. And Esau labeled it major and minor. All right. So you got the German tribes, Romans, French, Spanish, Britain, and Greeks. These are the 7 heads. All right. And the 10 horns. Got Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Ireland, England, West Germany. These make up the European powers. All right. So it's the same thing, it just described differently. All right. The different German tribes. All right. I can't get any bigger. And if there's not an exact equivalent, then it gives you like another nation like the Netherlands. That's farther north, so that would be a different nation. All right. So all these nations, actually, the 10 horns actually gives a better description. All right. But these would be like the heads. All right. And these horns and other powers. All right, the 10 horns. All right, so they're all different European nations ran by Edomites. All right, but then you got the 7 main ones. All right, but they all make up the beast. All right. Now, fornication. That's unlawful practices. So anything that's unlawful, let me think we got here. These nations have committed together. And then that extension goes to the other nations around the world. They have a money system laws. All right. Democracy, religion, idolatry, homosexuality, lies, adultery, covetousness, murder. All right. So through the whore, which is America, all these nations agreed to increase, because they were already doing this, but to increase it. All right. And magnify it. And some of these nations weren't doing certain things before. Now they're doing it. Like they may not have been into adultery. All right, but when Esau established his laws, adultery started to run rampant. All right. Yeah, well, laws on divorce, RAPE, murder. All right, Esau magnified that. All right. And the woman upon her forehead was mystery, Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. All right. Yeah, the woman was drunk with the blood of the saints. The Spanish were drunk with the blood of the saints. Right? It's just mentioning the woman here, but you can see all those nations, especially the woman, and in particular one of those heads, or two of them. You got Britain and Spain. All right, they all have our blood shed. All right, but this right here is just describing the woman. All right, which is America, which is the group of Edomites that settled here in America. All right, so all the Edomites are guilty. But John's describing the American Edomites here. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? All right, let's look up marvel. To wonder at, to marvel, to be held in admiration, respect, and warm approval. Yeah, it was attractive. All right. So just by reading through Revelation 17, you can see that the America, the most powerful nations on the earth, are in league with each other. And they're rich. This can only be referring to America. And who has the most blood on their hands? The nations, all the nations we just named. Right, the whore, which is America, Britain, Spain, and France too. Yeah, really, the majority of those European powers have our blood on their hands, drunken with the blood of the saints, which are the Israelites. So by contrast, what are they going to try to say? Oh, this is talking about Russia. That's the first thing they want to say. It can't be talking about Russia because Russia's not that rich relative to European powers and America. All right, it's not talking about Russia. All right, nobody's looking at China, lusting after China, want to be China, go to China, live in China, open up businesses in China. No, they want to trade, yeah, with China. Yeah, sure. But arrayed in gold, pearls, no. What's attractive? What's more attractive? America or China? America's more attractive. Now, when it comes to like doing business, getting stuff for cheap, you know, manufacturing, yeah, you want to go to China because they'll get it done cheaper. And in Russia, again, okay, it's not you. America's far richer than Russia. All right, and then it says they have a league. All right. with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. So you have a group of wicked people that got together, and these are nations, all right, and started breaking the Lord's commandments even greater. They were already breaking them. All right? It's just signifying the height is when it was magnified. All right. So the kings of the earth. So you have to look at the leagues in the earth and start figuring out who has the most powerful league. And it only leads you back to the European nations, EU, and NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. All right. What other league on earth is more powerful than that league? United States and the European nations. All right. Now, as you read further down, it tells you it's an interesting word. Let's see, it's perdition. Let me just continue here. It says, and the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and shall go into perdition. All right. So, what he's saying is that this is the reincarnation of the ancient kingdom of Rome. Because I believe in the 13th chapter, it tells you about the beast. The deadly wound was healed. All right. So another way of saying a deadly wound being healed is saying the same thing here from Isaiah 13. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit. There you go. The deadly wound being healed. All right. And part of it broke off and founded America. All right. But when it formed, what's the curse? It's going into perdition. All right. And perdition means G684. Do I have that up? 684 Apollyon. Goes back from Apolumi. It says to destroy the destruction which consists of eternal misery in hell. All right. Well, in the hell is slavery, and eternal meaning Esau, you're gonna die after you serve your slavery. So you can say that. All right. Physical, spiritual, eternal, damnable. All right. I mean, there's going to be no more Edomites. A perishing, ruin, destruction. All right. Meaning they're circling a drain, gradually losing power. Goeth into perdition, destruction, physical, spiritual destruction. Apollia. All right. So when you read Revelation, the 17th chapter, Revelation 13, it talks about deadly wound being healed, mystery Babylon. This mystery is that it's the daughter of Babylon, not the original Babylon, but called Babylon because this is a confused, wicked kingdom. Babylon means confusion. Let me let's see, daughter of Babylon. Since we did start with that, that's in Psalms. All right, let's see where it comes up. All right, so it comes up 5 times, 5 verses. It says, "Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon." All right, so we know this obviously not talking about the ancient Babylon, which is in Iraq. Yeah, but we're in that area, Iraq. All right, for thus said the Lord of hosts, God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon, like unto the fleshing floor, It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come, meaning destroy, completely disintegrate, pulverize, like grinding flour from plants, making almond flour. That's how America going to be turned to dust. Wheat flour, going to pulverize to that point. Psalms 137:8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. So this is the mystery Babylon, because the nations have committed fornication with it. They don't understand that America is that mystery. All right. The mystery is that America is the daughter of Babylon, meaning the second Babylon. It says, they shall hold the bow and lance. They are cruel and will not shew mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea. All right. That's the missiles, the engines from the missiles, the propulsion systems, and then the fire blast. When they first come out them silos, they are definitely gonna roar. But then what's the bite? The bite is going to be that warhead. And they shall ride upon horses, everyone put in array like a man in battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. All right, because when you roar, you make noise. It's a threat. All right. Well, thus saith the Lord of hosts. I read that. All right. So who's the daughter of Babylon? Daughter of Babylon is America. It's been made a mystery, but we know what the mystery is. The mystery is that it's America. All right. America is decked in scarlet and precious stones and pearls. When you look up mystery, G3466, got Masturion. Hidden purpose or counsel. And because America and the European powers, when we talk about America now, Mystery Babylon is known for projecting that they're righteous, pious, they only mean good. When they give your nation drugs and pharmaceuticals, they say it's for the good of the nation. It's really to either kill them or addict them to their medical system. All right. So when Esau sends his ambassadors out, is really the purpose is hidden. Mystery Babylon. Secret will. Generally mysterious religious secrets confined only to the initiated and not to the ordinary mortals. All right. You have people that really don't believe that your politicians and government workers, they don't believe that they're actually selected. Like the president, he's selected. It's not free will to have these high offices determined by the people. All right, because they're in secret cults, secret religions. These government so-called officials all around the world. Generally, mysteries, religious secrets confined only to the initiated and not to the ordinary mortals. A hidden thing. All right. Esau's works are in the dark. All right. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Because Esau works in the dark. All right. All right. Generally, mysteries, religious secrets confined only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals. All right. Now we understand the mystery now. All right, because we are the hopeful elect. We can see clearly through revelation, through research. All right, so I'll leave that there. Hope you edified. Shalom.